Hey, my name is Ty Cohen, and I teach people how to build online businesses and digital publishing companies. And I'm qualified to do so because I've made millions and millions and millions of dollars doing so myself. So today we're having a 75th birthday party for my mother-in-law at my house. And there's been a lot of work going into this thing. So we've been working on this for the last couple of days. My son Tyler in the kitchen, cooking his famous, say what's up, Tyler. Cooking, this guy makes a mean jerk chicken. He's making his jerk chicken there. So we've been preparing for the last couple of days, and it's been a joint effort, right? My wife is putting in a lot of the work. Her sister's putting in a lot of the work. Myself and Tyler, we're helping out. My brother-in-law, Jay, he's here helping out. And it kind of reminded me, we got some cool balloons here. What do you guys think of these balloons, right? So it kind of reminded me of the amount of work that goes into something in order for it to be successful, right? There's a lot of people that are online right now, a lot of gurus that are telling you that work isn't required. Oh, you shouldn't hustle, you shouldn't put in, a ton of work and this and that and everything else. But to be honest with you, whenever I see these same people, if they've achieved anything of significance, right? And I know their story, most of them, some of them I actually have followed for a while. And if I know their story, they've put in a lot of work at the very beginning, right? And I think it's unfair for them to get to the level that they're at now. They get to this level where they've made their millions or their tens of millions, and now they're telling the person that's trying to come up that work isn't required. It's the biggest lie ever. Anything that you're going to do, and if you want to be super successful at it, it's going to take a level of not only hard work, but it's going to take an incredible amount of smart work also. So take a look. This is what my sister-in-law, Ebony, did. She got the balloons and everything popping. I'm not going to put her on camera because I know she don't want to be on camera right now. She's in the background laughing. All right. But look. So she's been putting in the work. My wife's been putting in the work. I've been putting in the work. Tyler's been putting in the work. My brother-in-law's been putting in the work. Let me know. What do you guys think so far? Right? We still got more work to do. But when you have these gurus that are out here and they're telling you that you don't have to hustle, you have this easy life, and you're never going to get to the point where you want to be. Ever. Unless you're a trust fund baby, unless you win the lottery, unless you find some money, unless maybe you're a drug dealer. And hell, even the drug dealers are putting in a lot of work. They're putting in a lot of work. Trust me, because the environment that I came from, I knew a lot of drug dealers. And those guys were working harder than a lot of people who were working a 9-to-5 job, right? So be very careful with who you're paying attention to, especially the guys or the gals that are online and they've already achieved their levels of success, right? They've got the family, maybe they've got the houses, maybe they've got the vacations, the cars, whatever it is, right? Whatever it is, I guarantee you that they did not get it working 4 hours a week, 4 hours a day, even at that point. So be very careful with what you're taking, right? Because what will happen is you'll be thinking that I could work 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day, 4 hours a day, listening to some of these gurus and nothing's happening. Yes, it is true that what you dedicate your time to, right? Because you could be working on one thing for 8 hours a day and someone else is working on one thing for 8 hours a day and they get better results. And the reason why they may get better results is because they're working on something that pushes the needle more than what you're working on, right? But be very careful. Let me know, what are your thoughts on this? Can you see super levels of success with very little work, right? Especially, and I'm specifically talking about just starting out. If you're someone who hasn't made your first $100,000 yet a year, can you see massive levels of success working a 4-hour work week, right? And if you're being honest with yourself, if you're going to be honest with me, the answer is probably no. I already know what the answer is, right? Let me know in the chat box. Let me know in the comments. What are your thoughts? Peace. And if you wouldn't mind, wish my mother-in-law a happy 75th birthday. I'm going to show her all the comments, so I want her to know that she's loved and appreciated. So 75 is the big accomplishment, big achievement. It's probably one of the biggest achievements that someone can make in life, is to reach a certain age. Would you agree? Yes or no? So let me know, hard work or no work, or very little work, right? Which one's going to get you to where you want to be?